Hey everyone, I'm Lindsay from Lindsay with Love, and I hope everyone is having an amazing Tuesday and another great start to a beautiful week. If you're new to my channel, I just want to say welcome and thanks for joining us today. Only love lives here. If you're really into spiritual things, energy healing, healthy habits, creating the life that you desire, manifesting, and really just all things healing and raising your vibe, this is the spot for you. If it's your jam, like it's my jam, click the subscribe button and never miss a single video that I post every single Tuesday right here at Lindsay with Love. This week, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about shielding and a shielding meditation that I use with all of my students. Because let's be realistic, the holidays are on the way and it's about to get a little bit more stressful and a little bit more chaotic than normal. You probably have like the annoying aunt that's like nagging you all the time, or maybe you have a coworker who's under your skin but you're stuck at the holiday party with them, or maybe you're just out in public more and you can feel, the anxiousness of the stress of the holidays. And so let's get rid of that stress. Let's enjoy the time and let's enjoy every day. Let's get rid of the energy vampires in our lives. And if you can't get rid of them, at least let's start protecting ourselves from them, right? So what's an energy vampire? The aunt I was just talking to you about, or maybe you have that one friend who's calling you every single week, complaining about the same thing, asking for your advice. You give the advice, and then the friend calls the same thing next week and calls and starts talking to you about the same crap. And that, my friend, is an energy vampire. And you probably love your friend dearly, and he or she probably has no idea they're an energy vampire, and you probably don't want to break your heart. So the next best thing to do, let's shield ourselves. All right, so the shielding energy that I love to teach to my students is basically creating a safe space, a beautiful, safe, calming, lovely space in our minds that we can go to and nobody can get in. Like, negative energy comes at us and it just hits the wall of our beautiful safe space and it bounces away, right? So that's what we're going to create today. So how do you do that? With every meditation that I like to start with, I always feet flat, palms facing up for this one, back, spine straight, but not erect, just straight. Just have your chakras be straight and aligned. And close your eyes. And we start with 3 deep breaths in and out, just normal breathing. So breathe in, your belly should get full, and just let it out. And I do that 3 times with my students, because in those 3 rounds, it really just sets us up, right? We've released anything we're thinking about, and now we're setting ourselves up for a good meditation. All right, the next steps are this. Now that you've gotten those 3 breaths out of the way, your eyes are still closed, and what you're going to do is you're going to start pulling beautiful, really loving energy. I like to picture kind of like a warm light. Sometimes it's light pink, sometimes it's just a warm, yellow energy. I pull it up the base and back of my spine. So as I'm breathing in, my belly is getting big. I'm inhaling from my stomach, pulling the energy up to the crown of my head. And this whole time I'm just kind of envisioning this beautiful, safe, kind of beautiful, warm energy. And then as I exhale, I breathe the energy down the front of my chakras, and I'm building my house. For me, I build an egg. I don't know why. I think it's how I learned it from somewhere, and so I just have stuck with this golden egg. So I built this beautiful golden egg. I can see through it. It's glittery, it's gold, it's gorgeous, and I can see all that negative crap trying to come at me, and then I kind of just sit there and have a huge smile on my face when it bounces off and flings back at the person trying to give it to me. In my egg, I'm sitting on a throne full of beautiful jewels. I love jewels. I love gold, if you can't tell at this point. So yeah, my egg is me sitting on a beautiful gold throne full of jewels, and it's a golden egg, and I'm kind of floating in the middle of it. So any which direction somebody is trying to come at me with their negative energy or negative life situation, or even just the density. Sometimes you walk into a room and you can feel the energy. If that's you, then you should definitely be working on this shielding technique every time you go out, because it will help you tremendously. Really just enjoy the time that you're out and about versus feeling suffocated or really lethargic when you come home because you're just exhausted from all the energy absorption coming at you from every which angle. All right, so as a reminder, we're pulling, when we breathe in, our bellies are getting big, we're pulling the beautiful energy up our spine, we're holding it, we're letting it build, we're building the egg. And then as we exhale, still through our nose, our bellies are getting smaller at this point, exhaling, and we're washing the energy and building our egg. So after a few rounds, maybe you've built your egg. I kind of just envision, like, as the energy is flowing down through me, like more and more chunks of my egg are getting built, and I'm, happily sitting in my throne, just enjoying the peace and the warmth and the calmness of my beautiful golden egg. And then once you've built the egg, just sit in it. Just breathe normal. You don't have to rhythmically breathe, pulling the energy up and holding, and then bringing it down and holding. You can literally just sit and enjoy the comfort of your beautiful egg. And then every time you build your egg, you can build it different. You can build a house, you can build a glass kind of room, you can put lights, you can put artwork. It's your special sacred space. Design it however you want to design it. This is only for you. Nobody else needs to know about your special space. And then once you've sat in your special space for a while, I always like to, since I'm already there, I like to start rhythmically breathing, pulling the energy up again and holding it. But this time when I release it down and I make my egg a little bit bigger. And now my whole house fits in my egg, which means my whole family is protected. My little dog that you can kind of see in the corner here with her crazy hair, and my life partner, we're protected. And then I breathe up again, and as I exhale, I breathe out to my city, and now my city is protected. And I continue to do this breathing routine until I reach the world. And now I've basically helped protect Mother Earth from all of the negativity that's happening, especially right now, and really just create a safe space for everybody. Everybody deserves safety. We are birthed into safety. It is one of our birthrights, is to be safe and feel secure in who we are and in our space and in our environment. So as you help really just like protect the world, you're helping everybody who's not currently in a safe space to hopefully find their way to some safety. So always, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you enjoy your egg or your room or your new beautiful safe space, whatever your mind and imagination has created for yourself. And you really use this shielding technique to just harness your own energy, protect your own energy. It is yours and it's precious. So protect it and use it wisely. And have we connected? Have we connected on social media somewhere, anywhere? Have you said hi? Don't be shy. Say hi to me. Connect with me. I am on Instagram at Lindsay with Love. I have a Facebook page, also Lindsay with Love, where we can connect and DM there. Or you can join my energy healing group, which is called Energy Healing for Women on Facebook. Let's see, I'm also online, lindsaywithlove.com, if you want to learn more about me or more about my program. You can also click in the description box below. I will leave links to some of my free resources that really help some of my students start, really raising their own vibration and healing themselves. And once again, just give it a like or a thumbs up, same thing. And it really does help me continue to build the channel and reach as many people as possible who truly need to heal, who truly want to raise their vibration and live a better life. Because don't forget, whatever you desire, it is your birthright to have. So I hope everyone has a great, great week, and I will see you all next Tuesday.